On June 7th, 2016, I had brain surgery. My scalp was peeled off of my skull, a piece of my skull was taken out, and my brain was exposed to the world. And thinking about this entire experience is insane to me. Like, I had fucking brain surgery, and not even just that, but a piece of my brain was taken out. Like, not all of my brain is in there. Some of it is missing. Having brain surgery was an experience, and this was also my first time under general anesthesia, and I didn't really know what to expect, so I asked my brother, who has gone through so many surgeries. He has to go through one like almost every year. And I asked him what it was like being under general anesthesia. And my brother told me that it kind of seems like time doesn't exist, because once they put you under the general anesthesia, you're asleep, and then next thing you know it, you're awake. And I didn't really believe him, because how can you not know you're asleep? Because, you know, when you're asleep, you still know that you're asleep. Like, time passes, and you even dream sometimes. But no, he was just like, nope, you don't dream. It's just black, and then you're awake. And I didn't believe him, but man, oh man, when I went under that general anesthesia, he was fucking right. And they gave me those drugs, and the OR just started spinning, and the next thing I knew it was just black, and then I was awake. It was like my body was preparing for death. Like, here, your brain is open and exposed to the world in this operating room. We're gonna go in there, dig in, one wrong prod, and you're dead. Essentially, if I had died on that table, I would not have minded, because I was already asleep. I wouldn't know. I didn't feel any pain. General anesthesia is practicing death. It's death practice. I don't even remember being unconscious. It was just like I blinked my eye. For myself, I was unaware of my existence for 3 hours, but my body was there, unconscious, on an OR table with my brain exposed. Does this make sense? I feel like I'm getting too existentially right now. What's even crazier is it's only been 3 weeks and I'm completely fine. Well, I'm not fine, you know, life is still pretty shitty as usual, but nothing worse happened. You would think I'd stay in the hospital for 3 days or something, right? No. I had surgery at 11 a.m. on the 7th, and by 4 p.m. the next day, I was already out of the hospital. And on my way out from the hospital, something happened to me. As I was trying to enter a vehicle, my head hit the door frame. And it wasn't even just a love tap, but I hit it hard, and it was right next to my very ripe surgical hole. And my awkward self said nothing, all because I did not want to go to the hospital. I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I didn't want to be a burden to anyone that was there. I just said nothing and suffered in silence. And I experienced the worst pain of my life, just the worst physical pain during that car ride home. I cried 3 times on the way home from the hospital. And if you know me in real life, you would know that I don't typically cry in front of people. It takes a lot for me to cry in front of other people, especially my family. And I was with my family, so I was in a lot of pain, guys, because I cried in front of them 3 times. The unbelievable pain continued for about a week. I had so much trouble sleeping because, I mean, it was on my head. You lie on your head when you're sleeping. And for about a week and a half, whenever I moved my head around, I could hear clicking and swishing noises in my head. And apparently that was like my brain and blood moving around, trying to settle into this new modeled home that they have. I just thought that was metal as fuck, that I had blood swishing around in my brain whenever I moved. It was like every time I coughed, I could hear like a squirt gun, like a make that noise again, Ela. So yeah, I had brain surgery. How fucking crazy is that shit? And I'm fine. Like, nothing happened. I seriously expected something bad to happen to me because my luck has not been okay in 2016, so I just expected more disaster after the other. But no, all that I am left with is a giant horseshoe-shaped scar on my head and a shaved head. Yep, part of my head is shaved right here. I can hide it easily with my hair. You can't really notice because of the angle, but it's shaved. Just believe me, it's shaved. And all of this was to get a proper diagnosis of the thing in my brain, and they finally figured it out, and I am getting proper treatment for it now. Yay. So brain surgery. No big deal, guys. No big deal. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know down in the comments below, have you ever had surgery? If not, which I'm figuring most of you haven't, please let me know your worst injury experience ever. I'm curious, so let me know down in the comments below, and I hope I see you guys soon. Bye! As soon as I hit record,